Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe. We are reading verse 3, Sri Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi. I offer my obeisances to the glories of Maharaj Vrishabhanu's daughter, Sri Radhika, the beautiful dust of whose lotus feet is hardly attained by Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, and others, and whose merciful glance is endowed with the most astonishing prowess, showers the nectar of the essence of all human pursuits, love of God. Sri Radha's glories. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is said, one's heart becomes fixed in faith when one is aware of God's greatness. And for this reason, Shripad continues his auspicious invocation of Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi by praising the prowess of Sri Radha. Rasa, spiritual flavor, is built on the foundation of tattva, spiritual truth. When that foundation is not there, when one disregards or does not know spiritual truth, the rasa may seem to be mundane. This is a beautiful point that Siddhanta Maharaj made the other day in our comments and sharing. I know at least for myself, it's easy to use material examples to relate to what's happening in the stories. And while these stories give a great opportunity, these examples in the material world give a great opportunity, it's important to remember that what these stories represent is transcendental. And this is spiritual truth. It's on a totally different level than what we're talking about in the material world. So these examples can be useful to help establish a relationship with the examples in the book. But it's important to differentiate that idea basically of material and spiritual and always keep that in mind. All right. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I wonder if it's not just the other way around. That it's saying, unless you understand the spiritual truth, then the emotions you have will remain material. And once you've accepted the tattva, then the emotions that are become spiritual. The flavor becomes spiritual.
Jai. So through accepting the tattva, the spiritual truth, we can move beyond the mundane rasa into the true rasa, spiritual flavor.
Exactly. That's exactly what I mean.
Wow.
So when we read the lila, the stories, then they'll move us deeply in our souls and not just as pretty pictures of pretty people doing funny things. They'll have a deeper meaning for us.
Mm. Yeah, beautiful point.
So, ready?
So we need the spiritual tattva. And this tattva is the tattva of the feelings and relationship. And this tattva is given by the Guru. He is connecting us in our relationship to Ishtadev. This is the tattva. Tattva is not a kind of knowledge in this case. The spiritual tattva is a truth in relationship. And then it changed from mundane understanding to a real relationship, feelings in relation. In our case, we feel as a manjari towards Radharani, and then Rasa is coming if we get this spiritual tattva. This is a difference to the material tattva, knowledge. Then we change our personality. Not only we think about, but we change real. And then this is the truth. Not only to speak about or to think about, but to be. And this is the foundation. Actually, the foundation is our spiritual identity. This is tattva. This is the meaning of spiritual tattva. This is the truth, the real truth. Rasa is not coming by scriptures. Not possible. We need this connection in a relationship. Then this tattva will come. The real truth. This is our constitutional position. This is tattva. But there are two tattvas actually. One is material, one is spiritual. Rasa is built on the foundation of tattva, spiritual truth. This we get by the mercy of the Guru. The spiritual truth. Then we relish Rasa. Radha.
Yeah.
So, may I ask one question about this spiritual tattva foundation? Tattva means
Voice is not coming good.
That's me.
no. Radha, now is better?
Yeah, now it's better.
Thank you. So, about this spiritual tattva means should we read like a Bhagavad Gita or Srimad Bhagavatam, this kind of shastras? We learned like this. Tattva means
Sure.
we should basic.
Sure.
Only
Because-
Radha Vyapak Samajari is impossible, right?
No, it's in my case it's enough, but we can also read other books because to come in the feelings sometimes we need also the inspiration of others. And in these books there are this description of many tattva in this material world, but very less to the spiritual world. I mean, for example, the Bhagavatam is explaining how God built this world, and this is okay. This is not real spiritual truth. It's a spiritual tattva. I mean, it's a tattva, but it's a material tattva. It's not describing the Vrindavan and the Leela in Vrindavan so much, right? And it's not giving our relationship to this abode. This is the mercy of Mahaprabhu.
Yeah.
And for this we read Vilap Kushmanjali or Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi, because Manjari Bhav is not given in this Bhagavatam. It's up to Gopi Bhav, what Gurudev explained. No? And if we like to come on the level of the Manjari Bhav, we need this mercy of Mahaprabhu. And he spread it to the mouths and the hearts of his close associates like Rupa and Raghunath or Prabhudananda Saraswati. He gave it in them hearts and they gave it to the next generation. And so in 500 years, it's still alive, this spiritual truth, and we can get inspired by their explanations. But to come in the connection, we need this direct blessing of the Guru. He give us the form, he give us the color, everything by initiation, and he is in the same way that Mahaprabhu did it, from heart to heart. This is the way. It's not by reading. If we only read these books without Gurudev, we will not get it. We can try, but it will not be. Manjari Bhav is really a kind of mercy. It's only possible by mercy. And only Swamini is accepting this mercy, or not accepting. She is she's giving, and she used the parampara. As long as there is a living parampara, as long as this is possible.
Radhe Radhe. Доброе утро, Shilgurudev. Good morning to all devotees.
Доброе утро.
Radha Charaji, Radhe.
What does mean Shastra? Shastra means personalities, because most of human history, Shastra in paper not exist. This is personalities. And then these personalities explain to someone their realization. This is for these personalities will be Tattva. For example, what Tattva means what is exist. And what is exist? Relationship. This is what really exists for any person. And then someone who is new coming to Guru Vaishnava, means Shastra, in person, and asking what is exist. And Guru is explaining, oh, you're not alone. One beautiful personality exists who is still looking for you and waiting you. Mm-hmm. And people telling, this is a God. This is a God. Oh, Lord of your heart. For Guru, this is Tattva. But for these persons, this Tattva gives so much Rasa and creates emotions, which is give Rasa, and help him to make steps. Means what is for someone is Tattva, for other who is new is Rasa. It means this means Tattva is Rasa, which is already described. Then Bhava coming, new emotions coming. This wants to be explained, and then it explains, it becomes Tattva. Radha.
Yeah. I feel the most important thing about reading these books is not necessarily what we read, but the mood and feeling that we read them in. And so the reason that Gurudev repeatedly recommends Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi and Vilap Kusumanjali is because they are the easiest to help us begin to come into this mood of Manjari Bhav that we're all searching after. And as Gora pointed out, like that's simply just not present in a lot of the other books.
Mm.
Rasa, spiritual flavor, is built on the foundation of tattva, spiritual truth. When that foundation is not there, when one disregards or does not know spiritual truth, the rasa may seem to be mundane. In his
I can see when we see the dance of Mahaprabhu, how much rasa is there. Ecstasy, pure ecstasy. And we, as long as we try to copy this without being in the feelings and relationship, then it's more or less mundane, even if we call out the holy name. But if there is no relationship towards the Ishtadev, that means I not really know who I am and to whom I have a relationship. This is not clear. Then the tattva is not there. Maybe parts of a tattva, but not the tattva in relation. And then the rasa will not come. Rasa is this in exchange, on a personal exchange of feeling. This is rasa. And prema is a loving. I experience this in love. And this love, prema, is only possible in a personal relationship. If this is not there, how will be prema there? How will be rasa there? I need a personal relation. This personal relation is giving in the mercy of the Guru. If he cannot give, it will not come. So I need what is the meaning of a real Guru? That is he who is in that relation. And he got it and he can give it. And the Guru without this relation, this tattva, cannot give it, who not got it. If I have empty pocket, I cannot give.
I love the example of Mahaprabhu dancing, because if we're looking at a picture, we imagine that with our mundane minds or our material eyes, he might just be a guy with his hands up in the air. But if we have this relationship, this deeper connection to Mahaprabhu, and we understand and can feel that he's not just an ordinary man with his hands up in the air, he is Radha, Mohan, and the Manjari, and the feelings of all of those wrapped into one. And if we can begin to feel this, then this opens our heart to this rasa, this spiritual flavor that exists within him.
Yeah. This we like to experience directly in our heart. This craziness of intense feeling towards our Swamini. This is really we are praying for, that we are getting this intense ecstasy feeling, like Mahaprabhu is showing. So Raghunath Das also, how much he is praying for this moment of the seva and the view, the direct face to face in his spiritual body. If he come back, then he was in separation so much, and he feel a heavy pain. And this we also have to feel. This is what we're praying for, not only for the meeting, but also for the pain in separation. Then the feeling is there, and the tattva is there. And rasa, ecstasy. And then we can chant the holy name. We will be in that kind of ecstasy. We can see how is Radha and Mohan coming together, how Gurudev explained in union, Rama.
And we do that through, as you pointed out earlier, Gora, through relationship. Without relationship, it's not possible. And how do we build relationship? We build relationship through time. How do we build material relationships? You spend time with someone. If you're interested in building a relationship with someone, you spend time together. You have experiences together. If you don't put time into the relationship, there's no relationship. And so in this way, we're all developing our relationships right now. We're developing direct relationships with Srila Prabodhananda Saraswati, with Ananta Das Babaji, with these acharyas and mahajans who are showing us the way, with Gurudev. Our relationship is deepening every moment we're together with each other here. And this is bringing us closer every moment to this goal of rasa.
Wow, beautiful. Yeah, there is one difference. One big difference is in that relationship. And it's not temporary.
Yeah.
If we get it, it will be. And this not for one life. It will be with us forever. That means eternal.
This is a This is tattva.
This is tattva.
This is tattva, and by your mercy, Mahatma's mercy, so I feel this is spiritual truth, spiritual tattva is Sambandha Avideya Prayojana.
Beautiful, yes.
This Gauranga Mahaprabhu showed us through our Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami, Raghunatha Das Goswami. That's why we should listen from Raska Vaishnavas, what is our relation, what we will do, then what is the goal of our life in spiritual way. It's not temporary, eternal relationship. Eternally what we will do. We are doing, we past also, now also, future also. What is eternal relationship? What is our seva? What is goal? Makes us real happiness.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sri Radha.
We can experience this in this life, that it's eternal. I mean, for me, it's 10 years ago that I got this, and slowly I enter in this form. And since 10 years, I'm still 11 and 27 days. But my material body is 10 years older now. But that not happened in my spiritual body. I cannot feel. I feel the same. So we can experience in this life that the truth is truth. And that means eternal. And even Gurudev, he is 40, 50 years now. He got more. He got his Svarup. And he is still 11 years. But his material body is getting a little older.
Not by older. I'm young.
This is the proof that the eternal is the truth. We stay 11.
Yes.
Our Raghunath always feel this. I remember him.
Damn.
In his commentary on verse 10, 12, 10 of the Bhagavad, Srila Jiva Goswami writes, God is the supreme truth who is full of extraordinary, self-perfect prowess and sweetness. In the 40th chapter of the Patala Kanda of Padma Purana, Srila Nara Muni offers most respectful prayers to Sri Radha. Rajadam is the abode of sweetness.
My God.
And Sri Radharani is sweetness personified.
Yahoo.
Shira.
This is the
Therefore, the Gaudiya Vaishnava Acharyas show all the devotees of the world who meditate on the Lord's Vrindavan pastimes the sweetness of Sri Radha.
Gaudiya Vaishnavas.
What is Gaudiya Vaishnava?
These are those who following the footsteps of Mahaprabhu and his followers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the mood of Manjari, only exclusively in the mood of Manjari. This is a Gaudiya Vaishnava.
And they're the only ones that can show the sweetness of Sri Radha.
Right.
Yeah.
They serve this sweetness.
Yeah.
They are the servants of the sweetness. And they become a part of the sweetness. They relish the sweetness. And there is rasa, there is prema, there is form. Everything is there. This is Gaudiya Vaishnava.
Sri Vrindavana Yugara Bhajanatana. This is Gaudiya Vaishnava. Yeah, just come. So Sri Vrindavana Yugara Bhajanatana. So
What? Joy, I cannot understand. What?
Yeah, Vrindavan, Radha and Mohan together, very intimacy pastime, and sing this as manjaris. This is Gaudiya Vaishnava, maybe, I feel.
Okay.
Radha Bhajan is Gaudiya.
Radha Bhajan, Gurudev.
Radha Bhajan. Radha Das. One point. Asthai. That is teaching.
But some sometimes the Goswamis also hint at her great majestic aspect, which is the foundation on which the palace of her charming sweetness is built. Such is the case in this and in the next verse. The dust of Sri Radha's lotus feet has such divine power that it cannot even be perceived by great gods like Lord Brahma.
He is the highest person in this universe. The first person. He is the creator and he cannot get it.
Creator not get it.
Yeah, this is what they write here, Gurudev. I don't know, but it seems like this. It's amazing that the father of all cannot get it, but for children it's possible, Gurudev. How is this? This is amazing. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Simple for the simple and complex for the complex. It describes why. Further down, yeah.
So we have to be careful to become a creator. And even the good karma will bring us, or that we stay in the material, in the matter. So this is good or bad karma is both the same. With that we cannot go out.
Yeah.
So this is, if we have a position, this is a heavy burden. Like we know from St. Francis and the Pope. The Pope's chair was his burden. When he was young, a child, then he was like St. Francis, who accept nothing in this world. And for him it's easy to go wherever he likes to go. But if you have a big chair, that means a big position or a big identification, whatever it is, then you cannot get the dust of Sri Radhika's lotus feet, because there you can only find love, but not a position. So we can see in Brahmaji's, our father's example, that even the highest job in this universe is a burden.
I think that Sripad is saying that even sometimes the Goswamis are saying that there's a part of Radha that we cannot understand. There's a part of Tattva that we cannot understand.
Sri Radha.
And it reminds us of the paradox of having a relation with God, which we know is to our success. If we have a perfect relationship with God, then we are with God, then we are God. So the paradox is, if we have perfect relation, then we no longer have relation. So we want this, but we don't want this. This is why we have why this experience of love and separation is so important, because we must have an immediate unity with God and then leave it. And then seek it again, long for it again. This is the experience of the Leela, of the Gaura Leela, with Radha and Mohan being united and then separated, and united and separated 8 times a day.
Yeah. That is just Shyam Leela. 8 times a day.
In Srimad Bhagavat, it is mentioned that Lord Brahma was astonished at seeing the sweetness of Krishna's Bhagaunda Leela pastimes as a 5 to 9-year-old boy, of having a picnic on the bank of the Yamuna, and that he offered many prayers to Krishna, some full of sweetness and some full of reverence. For instance, I will be most blessed if I can take any kind of birth, even a subhuman one, in this forest of Gokula, so that I can be sprinkled by the foot dust of one of its inhabitants, whose very life is the Supreme Lord Mukunda, whose foot dust is even now sought for by the Vedas.
Yeah. Gurudev, this was the Leela when he steal the cowherd boys, right?
Right.
This is very special Leela in the teaching.
He had a doubt.
There was a doubt, yeah.
Brahma got the doubt.
He could not believe that the small boy in this Leela, who is playing with his friends and herding the cows, that can be the personality of Godhead.
Right.
And so he liked to test it because he could not believe. And then he steal the cows and the cowherd boys and brought them somewhere, no? Right?
Right.
And then when he came back, it was very astonishing to him because the situation was the same. It was no different. And so he was astonished. Oh, he is still there with his cowherd boys and with the cows, and he is playing there. Now he became some doubts in his own behavior. And I think there was also a story when he came back to Brahmaloka where he put the the boys and the cows, then this what is it? Gatekeeper was not allow him to enter. They said to him, no, you cannot enter. You are wrong. You are not our boss. Our boss was just here and told us that you will come, and we will not let you pass. You cannot enter here. Go. So in this case, he loses home also. And then he was in a special situation, Brahma without home, without his own Brahma Loka. He could not enter anymore. So he went back, and then he understood, oh my God, I made a big mistake. And in this case, he did his prayers towards Lord Krishna. Right?
Right.
And we also sometimes have these doubts that there is so much power in the dust of a sweet girl, that she is even controlling the God with their love. We don't believe in this power of the dust of Radhika's lotus feet. But in the example of Brahma, we can understand that it is even for him hard to attain or not to attain.
But the point is, he wants to. The point is that he wants to. Doubt is never the same as disbelief.
Yeah.
Doubt means I feel that something inside me that I cannot realize, and I want to realize it.
Yes, but there is a but in Brahma's case. He don't like to give up his position. And to get the Radhika's lotus feet, we have to give up all our position and all our identification. Only then we can be a manjari.
This is the source of doubt. Exactly. We don't want to give up our position.
Yeah.
Doubt is never cured. Doubt is never fixed by arguments or facts. Doubt is only cured by feeling.
Yeah, but you can always doubt the fact, right?
Now, this is scientific doubt. I think we're talking religious doubt here.
Yeah.
Spiritual doubt.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing comes to my mind when we are talking about Brahma. So we have also nature like a Brahma, all jiva. When we want to create something and we want to do something. And then doing for the whom? For the family. But nobody recognize that. They think they have to do more like this. and they don't believe to Creator, and then they reject to respect Him. So what is the use of becoming creator or doer? Result of that.
Yeah.
So we have also this creative energy like a Brahma in all jiva, and we want to be creator for nothing. We don't want to recognize that Lord is the creator. We doubt that and we think that we are creator. And similarly, Brahma is not recognized by his creation. What we create, that my children is also not recognized with that. So this is the same. If we have this energy, we also suffer with that.
Yeah. That means nisi domino frustre.
Yeah.
Frustre. This is.
This material creation is we do for useless job. We think that I will help others, but they don't recognize that. As a creator.
As a creator. But as the Manjari Gurudev, we always give the love.
That is different.
And the love not ask for anything.
That to do, but...
Oh no, it's frozen. Oh no. Oh. No, it's gone. The Vrindavan is gone. My God. Uddhava, you are connected or not?
To Vrindavan, no.
Oh. Was heißt, Undank ist der Weltenlohn, wenn man das übersetzen würde? Kennst du das, diesen Spruch?
Nein.
Das ist, man sagt auf Deutsch sagt man, Undank ist der Weltenlohn.
Sridhar.
Ich weiß nicht. Undank.
Voice is not going.
Now you are back, Gurudev.
Yeah. Moments of separation. In his Sarartha Darshini commentary on this verse, Sri Vishwanatha Chakravartipad writes that Lord Brahma was so astonished by seeing Krishna's pastimes that he did not have the courage to directly ask for the dust from the lotus feet of the cowherd boys. Therefore, he prayed that he could birth as a tile or so outside the house of any low-caste person living on the outskirts of Vraj, so that he can sprinkle his whole body with that person's foot dust. From this, it is very easy to understand that it is very difficult for Lord Brahma to have a glimpse of the dust of Vrishabhanu Nandini Radha's lotus feet.
Yeah. He is, why he has no courage. There is a difference between Rama's Leela there and Sri Indra's Leela. Because he disturbed the Leela somehow with the stealing of the cows and the cowherd boys. And so he has some fear. If you have no courage, you have some fear.
And this is the mode of Vaidhi Bhakti, isn't it? Fear.
Right.
Yeah, he could not get a part of this Leela. But to to disturb the Leela is not so very good, huh? And he has fear because of reaction, like it is in the material world. If you do karmic reaction.
Exactly. He sees the pastimes of Krishna and he sees just opulence, majesty. And so his reaction is not love, but fear. And he respects Krishna out of fear and not out of tenderness. So he's trying to explain this little bit of Radha's personality that is majesty, he called it, for a great majestic aspect.
So means Brahma, the creator, who has the desire for creating something, they have still connection with Krishna, not with Radhika.
That's it.
Right? But
yeah,
they cannot understand Radhika with this mode. I also feel this.
Yeah, because he is also in the guna. He is not out of guna. And how can one be with Radhika when he is controlled by, or even the controller of guna?
Right.
He is Rajagun. He is creating, you need this mood of a Raja mood, this passion mood to create something. Even we need some of this passion mood if we like to create. And but as long as we are under control of the guna, we cannot touch even the dust of Radhika's lotus feet. It's not possible. This dust is not available in this world under control of the gunas. Right, Gurudev?
All right.
We cannot get. We have to give up everything, have all identification with this world,
Right.
and become Manjari. Then we can get the dust and come in contact to our Swami.
If we're trying to create, then we're not surrendering and following Mahaprabhu and our parampara.
Right, that's it.
Right. Clear.
The dust of the cowherd boys and girls of Raj is also difficult to attain in Lord Shiva's abode, Mount Kailash. So, Lord Shiva sought residence in Vraj under the name Gopeshvar, hoping to attain some of that dust. But when Radha and the gopis saw him, they prayed for the dust of his lotus feet instead, hoping in this way they could attain Sri Krishna. Thus, it is very hard for Sriman Mahadev to attain Sri Radha's foot dust also.
Tamagun. Next guna is coming. He is the Lord of the Tamagun, and he has also a position, like Lord Brahma, Lord of the Rajagun.
Does that mean Vishnu is the Lord of Sattva?
Yeah, but all three gunas are part of the material world, of the creation, material.
I feel in both these examples, both Brahma and Shiva were unable to fully give up their identity. And only by fully surrendering our identity are we able to take an identity that we're capable of obtaining Radha's lotus feet. So only by surrendering our material identity completely and living and associating 100%, 24 hours a day in our spiritual form, are we able to attain Radharani's lotus feet.
And then it's so beautiful, and it's the other way around with Radha then, or did you read that? So Shiva comes to Vrindavan to attain Radha, but doesn't know how to pray to the lotus, doesn't know how to surrender. And Radha wants to get close to Shiva, and so she surrenders, and it doesn't work, but because he's in the opulent mood.
Yeah.
It's not easy to understand these personalities like Shiva. That we need Gurudev to explain this, I think.
What?
The nature of Lord Shiva is very complicated. It's not easy to understand him.
He can remove the ignorance and he can give the ignorance. That to understand. Ignorance comes by his mercy and remove. And the ignorance goes by his mercy. So we pray for him to help me to come out from the ignorance.
Yeah.
That is the point.
Because he's the doorkeeper, no?
Blockage, no? Ignorance is the blockage not to see the reality.
Not to see the tattva.
Not live in material circumstances, because she is Mahamaya, her wife, and she requests to Mahamaya, give the more facilities to him, that he is involved in your service. So we are Mahamaya, we serve to Mahamaya with the ignorance.
Yeah.
And we think that is helping me for creation something. This happening, I remember when I was in material world. And when I come out from that, then I start taking this by grace of Gurudev. But take time to realize it.
Yeah.
So we have to every day pray to Shiva, please, I need your help for darshan to remove my ignorance.
It was my mistake.
Yes. I always pray. Shiva has to every moment to pray, because ignorance can come in 1 second. And Mahamaya can catch in any moment. We cannot guarantee that we are free from that. Nobody can. Even elevated soul, Paramhansa, fearful Shiva. Because they go to a darshan and pray for them. That is Gopeshwara. Means every morning Brajavasis pray this. Please, Gopeshwara, I need your help. Brahma not doing, but Shiva doing. Not much. Any position you pray, please, all is in your hand. Give your mercy. This material world is also Shiva love and Mahamaya creation. So we are living in Shiva love. We cannot deny that I am out of material condition, or we are out of ignorance. For a moment it goes out, but next moment it catches.
It's a guna.
Guna. Only when we move for Prem Purusartha, then the chance is changing. When we are in the gunas, then it's very difficult to come for the Prem Purusartha. Out of gunas is the Prem Purusartha.
Yeah. Higher energy. This is a higher level of energy. There is not touched by the gunas.
Also, if I am not Prem Prasad with my Swamini, and I start Prem Prasad with individual living body, that is also illusion, ignorance.
Illusion.
Swamini, and this condition what we create, we have to feel it and try to serve. We cannot deny this. Very chatur means very tactful. If the jiva is not dealing the circumstances, Krishna Bhakta hoye bado chatur. Chatur means he is very clever how to handle the circumstances for fixed goal. If his goal is not fixed, every moment changing, then nobody can help. And even the circumstances is a Rupa Manjari Pada, one song. Anukula hoive vidhi. When the circumstances will become favorable for understanding the reality. And when will come? When I will help from myself to make favorable circumstances. I create the circumstances unfavorable by my ignorance.
Very helpful to know this now. Shiva, I don't know this.
Very,
Huh?
she is telling that very important to know that. Ask to say,
Radhe. Yeah, I say it's very important to know this, what Shiva meaning. I don't know this before, so clear. Thank you, Gurudev, Radhe.
I feel this is a great example of tattva and rasa. By understanding a little bit deeper about how we pray to Shiva, this can bring us into the mood, the feeling of the way that we should approach Shiva in the Shiva temple in our prayers and in the Arti time.
This material world is under control of his energy of ignorance.
because my material body, my material senses, my material ego, they support to go in gunas, to go in ignorance, create the some ignorance thing, not in for your Istadev.
Yeah.
Material something. Okay. And Mahamaya help for that.
Ignorance we can translate as we ignore our constitutional position.
Right.
We ignored our real goal. All that we ignore, that is ignorance. And when we accept our constitutional position, then
help too much. Even Radhika cannot help you. Why she will help? What you like you do.
Yeah.
Why can you help? What you like you do.
Yeah.
Only
Free will.
Shiva, you have free will. Because the Krishna create Yogamaya and Mahamaya. So they both are Krishna's creation. If you to be in Mahamaya, why he will bother? He's happy. And when you want to go to Yogamaya, he's happy. He's very neutral in both circumstances. He is not happy or no distress. He is only watching. But Swami is not like that. She is like a mother. She knows our ignorance. The moment ignorance is this, the ignorance is ignored and I become creator. That is ignorance. So Mahaprabhu want to bring the gift. How last what soul can do, what the Buddha is telling, soul can feel. Really soul can feel. Body will do, material thing will do, my ego will do, but soul will only feel. So our Mahaprabhu gave to us Bhavalasrati, only to develop feelings. What you want to do? Forget doing business. Feel and live. For living is sufficient for you. To feel, you never feel it. So now feeling is growth. To live in the consciousness to feel it. That to do. So line is different. Huh? This is nothing, no influence can touch. Because even my gunas are not touching what is the material circumstances. My senses, my other things will not touch me. Because I am in the soul. Yeah. My false ego will not touch me because I am living in the soul. Or by the mercy of Radhika, I got the Sarup. But I am not doer. That is my problem. But I can view her. I can view it and feel it. And that we want to do. But this is difficult for a person who is doing whole life. Right, Kishori?
Right, very difficult.
Right. Who whole life doing him the creative person. He is the God, creator. Creator is God. Control the world with his creation, and now he will become viewer. This is out of nature. Right, Gaura Sundara? For you also very difficult. Because when I am pushing you to buy the hooter. You remember? And you demand me that I will not buy hooter. That day I understand. Now you not want to be doer, you want to be viewer. 10 hotel you buy in 1-2 years. And 10 houses you buy, big houses in 1-2 years without money. But this was also deal without money and you are not interested. Then I understand. Then you don't want to be doer, you want to be doer. And you are changing. Your feeling are changing.
Right, Gurudev.
The day you decide you want to be Radha Dasi, viewer means Radha Dasi. Doer means to become like Krishna. And maybe one day I can say I am a man. I do everything. Means I am the Krishna now for you. Right?
It's very tricky but important.
Yes, okay. And sometime Krishna will come, then you will forget that you are Radha Dasi. Now you start running with Krishna. These are Leela happening. But if you are fixed Radha Dasi, never deviate this. Because this is different way of sadhana. And Radha Dasi is a different way. Here is the viewer and to develop your feelings of no doer. You are viewer and develop your feelings. And this is more beautiful than doer. This is my realization. But very difficult to change this. Very difficult. What Gora Sundar? In your life also, very difficult to change. Some Buddhas can change your mind.
Yes.
Like Suniti. Suniti push you not do this. And I say, yes, again Suniti will. But she was more good preacher and she stopped you to do. And the circumstances become favorable for you. And you escape. Right? This is Kripa.
This is changing from God consciousness to Radhika consciousness, to maidservant consciousness, to love.
So Kishori, he is a very big creative in Japan. She thinks without her, no, there is nothing can happen. Right or not? Honest.
Before, yes. I control everything. Before. I should know everything. Please ask everything. I can decide everything.
Jananda has to ask from him. Really?
But I don't know now what is the schedule Jananda Maharaj today was going in Japan. I trust him.
She don't understand, she's watching.
Because it's more beautiful and fun. Give love and trust. This relationship I taste more. I respect all. At least I try to respect all. This way, make me all your association. This is more beautiful.
And we don't need to change anything, Gurudev. Only the point of view is different. The point of the feeling.
Sri Radha. Why you are crying, my dear? Happy? It's very painful to leave something.
No, it's super happy, Gurudev. This is peace.
Living is the beauty. That is, your love makes me so deep that I leave everything. Right?
Yes.
Your love can change my life. Without love, nothing can change.
Not material love.
No.
We need Istadeva.
That is funny. Plastic body, 1,000 plastic body can come. That is a plastic.
No more. Thank you. It's enough. Yeah. This is real fear.
We have to become not like a fly, warm. We have to become bee, only sitting in the honey.
So we are so ignorant. So I feel we are so ignorant, especially me, so ignorant. We don't know what is good, what is bad. If we want to become bee, but we don't know what is honey, that's why we need navigator. What is real honey? What is seed? Gurudev give us vision and taste. What is real treasure? We need Guru. We need mercy.
And who is the first Guru to remove my ignorance? So Shiva is the Adi. When Shiva will give mercy, automatically all will change. Guru will also give mercy, realization will also come. Mahamaya will not make big influence to me. Everything will be fine. Then we will listen also. This is Guru Tattva. Then we will understand Guru. That without Guru, my realization and ignorance cannot come. It's not working in spiritual way. I can control material Guru, not for a spiritual Guru. It's a divine. They can know everything inside you. What is happening where you are. Everything they can want, but they don't want. Why do? When there is no desire. Nitai Gauradi.
Jai
When Nitai will give mercy, when Shiva will give mercy, when Guru will give mercy, then I can understand Gaura. The Radha is the goal and Krishna is the subject. And Krishna becomes Manjari. Without that, Gaura will Krishna. He can be a god. And this is not very interesting because Krishna not become interesting alone. Then he comes together. And I want to separate only Krishna, then I cannot see this. This is also ignorance. You want to show something, and I want to see something else. When to teach is wrong, and I want to live in this wrong process. It's not working.
Can I ask something?
Yes, ask.
So, I understood now, like, that always try to meditate that the love and the energy I receive, all that, and it flows through me. And I'm not the, but I receive. And if I do dedicate what I'm doing or connected somehow to Guru, to devotees, to Radharani, so is that a good way to approach?
I'm connected and I'm not connected. When I'm not connected, I have to see that. And I'm connected, then watch that. Then you will understand what is good. If I want to be in ignorance, I want to be out of ignorance. If I am happy with ignorance, what is the problem?
Ignorance is bliss, we say.
If I have an ignorance bliss, what is the pathway? And if I have ignorance is not bliss for me, I want to see the divine thing also. I don't want to be in ignorance. Then I have to be connected to realize it, right?
Yes.
Second question.
So you said the negative circumstances, we have created them. But also we should not think about what
I don't create. My ignorance creates.
Yeah.
My ignorance makes it create what I don't know. I think this is right. One we are discussing about doer and viewer. Doer means I want to be Krishna. A viewer means I want to feel and see divinity of divine couple. I don't want to be Krishna or Radha. I want to feel and relish that. That is viewer and one is a doer. They are doers. So what you want to become? What you want to practice?
I want to become a viewer, Gurudev.
And you have to practice. Because whole life I practice to be a doer.
Yes.
then you have to change your practice and make association with the person who wants to view. Then your practice will change. It's not a one-day job. You will think, and you will think that I will change my thinking. It's not happening. This experience Kishori has, she can explain.
Radhe Radhe. Actually, I cannot answer this really.
Why? You was doer, now how become pure?
At least I try to become pure. This is my honestly say. Before I was doing so many things, and I'm very tired.
Controlling or not? Controlling or not?
Yeah, I try to control because I am educated, right? In go to school, you should become strong. You can do many things. Why you don't know this? I can do it. This is disrespect to other souls also, and it give me pain also unknowingly. Before I think become controller means if I become more skillful, talentful, status, it makes me happiness because I learned like this way. But by Gurudeva's mercy, really, Nitai's mercy, Radha's mercy, it's gone. He removed my ignorance. First was pain. Oh my God, I don't have everything now. I lost everything. Then what I'm doing now is I don't have everything, like money is not so much and power is not so much. Like I have not so much good career, but what I can do, at least I offer my body and my heart to my Swamini. This is what I have only. In early time, I pray for her. I don't have anything really. But now I come here for you. I spend time for you. I offer my body, my heart for you. This is what now I can do. I'm still on the process, but then different tests come, and I feel this is my maybe original position for me, very natural. And automatically, it's very new. Without reason, happiness comes. Because before I think to become happiness, we need reason. But every day in morning time, without reason, I feel happiness. Oh my God, why so happy? Happy. It's very new for me. This is my small realization, causeless mercy, causeless happiness. It's not like a philosophy. I feel this from heart. Then I cannot live this way. Shri Radha.
Radhe Radhe Go